Tell your mom to calm down. Taste Buds has been crying for the last hour since the news broke about this Sylvester Oromoni story. If you listen carefully, you can hear Taste Buds crying from the sitting room. The children are consoling her. She has been inconsolable. Whoa! This is truly sad. It's truly sad. It's truly sad. I want to bring Pepper Room. I want to bring Pepper Room on now. Greetings, Neji. I just hope she picks up. It will be a good opportunity to discuss this. Pepper Room, please join me live, please.
Okay.
Please, thank you very much. Just 10 minutes, nothing more. I'm supposed to have gone live with Bookie. We're supposed to be doing our Forex show right now. But I just want to steal 10 minutes of this time, just 10 minutes of this time, to address this matter of national urgency. When I saw the story earlier on, I thought, nah. Hey, you, come here. I thought, nah. Hey, get that, leave that. Go and change those trousers, quickly. If you have kids, you'd understand how sad this is. I'm waiting for Pepper Room. Pepper Room, if you're there, please do join us. It's really sad. It's really sad. I don't know how we're able to get here. As in, I'm confused. I wanted to talk about something else, but I'm looking for the story online and I'm chatting to Pepper Room instead. It's really strange. And that little boy, I don't know how this is going to fly. Justice for Sylvester. Lagos government clears 5 Dowen student staff, orders release of suspects. You see, I'm entitled to my humble opinion. Babe, when did we drive past Dowen College last? Like 2 days ago. Yella. You see, I saw a police car in front of the school. What's a police car doing in front of the school? What are they protecting? My humble opinion. Then there was an autopsy result that was released that we reviewed live here. We even invited a doctor. I'm a bit worried. In my humble opinion, and I'm entitled to my humble opinion, I haven't seen justice here. Or maybe there's something else. According to the story which you can find on Instablog Niger, the Lagos State government has cleared 5 students and 5 employees of Dowen College accused of complicity in the death of the 12-year-old Sylvester. The state cleared them as well as the school, following the legal advice of the Director of Public Prosecution. How can they clear the school? That's my problem. Let's even imagine they cleared these people. How can they clear the school? Listen to this. It's my opinion. I want to ask why. Gradually, we're losing faith. We're all losing faith in this country as a whole. The state cleared them as well as the school. How do you clear them? Have you even been to court? I don't know. Were they not supposed to go to court? Femi Falana, where are you? Please talk to us. What is going on? Now listen to this. The state cleared them as well as the school following the legal advice of the Director of Public Prosecution, Ms. Adetutu Oshinusi. According to the legal advice obtained by Channels TV, the interim and final autopsy reports issued by the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital and toxicology report of post-mortem samples and that of the Central Hospital Warri were in agreement as to the cause of death, namely septicemia, lobar pneumonia with acute pymostosis of the sorry, my eyes are a bit. Someone said, please invite Dr. Kemi. Is Dr. Kemi here? If she's here, I'll quickly invite her. I don't know what to, but we're not staying long. That's the only thing, because I have to come and do my show. So I'm just doing this for 10 minutes. I've invited her. Where is it again? Okay. Lumbar pneumonia with acute pyelonephritis, pyomyostasis of the right ankle, and acute bacteria pneumonia due to severe sepsis. The result of the toxicology is also not indicative of any toxic or poisonous substance in the body of the deceased. The DPP's legal advice, therefore, concluded that based on these findings, there is no prima facie case of murder, involuntary manslaughter, or malicious administration of poison with the intent to harm against the 5 students: Favor Benjamin, Michael Kashamu, Edward Bilgay, and Ansel Temile, as well as Kenneth Inyang. It is stated that from available facts in the duplicate case file, the investigation carried out by the police did not reveal that any secret society, tattoo, or insignia of any unlawful society was found in the possession of any of the suspects during the investigation carried out by the police. The state also cleared the school and 5 employees: Cecilia Uduak, Valentine Igbo Kweseze, Hamed Oyomo Bairu, Adesanya Olusegun, and 1 Adeyemi of the offense of negligent act causing harm, contrary to the section 252 of the criminal law, channel C17, volume 3, laws of Lagos State. The state therefore directed that all the suspects should be released if they're still in custody. Now, I want to talk about the negligence. Welcome, Pepe Room. I want to talk about
hello, Daddy, please.
How can, you know what septicemia is?
No, I don't.
I do. And from this report, it is said that he had acute bacterial pneumonia. What was he doing in the school compound? In my humble opinion, you had acute bacterial pneumonia and septicemia, and they are keeping him in the school. The parents came to pick him from the school, went down the road. What's the name of that hospital down the road?
There are so many, Daddy, please. I think
have been on. He should have been in the ICU somewhere. Let's imagine there was no secret cause. Let's imagine there was no all these things. How can a boy that is this sick be kept in the premises of the school.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm not getting the story right. From what I understand of the story, the parents came to the school 3 days later to pick him
Because
from
of the
what was he doing in the school.
Mm-hmm. He didn't develop this at home, oh, that refused. Because he's in boarding
Never
school.
came to hospital. God bless you. At the end of, if they carry that boy on their head or on their back and they tie the jar, they will be with that boy in Evercare in 15 minutes. Walking.
Hello, Dr. Kemi.
Hello, Dr. Kemi. Ekason.
Pepper Room, how are you, dear?
I'm not
We're
fine.
back with this matter. I'm not going to take more than 10 minutes because I have
Daddy Freeze. Pepper Room, how are you? Everything that just came out, my attorney just called me and told me that they have not responded to our invitation. You know, they invited me because Femi Falana said that I made a reckless statement about the young man. And I've always told you, Freeze, that you don't petition the police to invite or arrest a journalist investigating a case or maybe investigating a case because it can actually damage the case. I've always stood by the side of, I knew what happened with Sylvester, but I said I'm not getting involved. I got involved and I started to talk on Twitter. I still maintain what I said. It was a hazy that went wrong.
now.
The
Police have said no cultism involved. I don't want us to go against them because that is what they've said. Now we are working with other, like I'm a parent, for instance. My child is sick. My daughter was in boarding school in Caleb for 6 months. Imagine I went one day, they called me, I had work, I couldn't. Do you know why Caleb is in this Lekki with us? Is in Aja, Awoyaya.
Yeah.
Why am I living in and my child is in boarding house now? Yeah, because I'm busy. I have work.
Yeah. You have the right to put your child in a boarding school. And Freeze, did you see the toxicology report?
They said there was.
Did you see all those sepsis and all kinds of different things?
Yes.
In that boy's body, and they still kept him in the school?
Oh, that is my problem now.
At least I know what those means. There really needs to be some more accountability. I did not hear the word manslaughter throughout. I only heard murder.
Now, let's even leave manslaughter. Okay, they've been cleared of murder, they've been cleared of manslaughter. That boy did not, the school dropped the ball somewhere, in my humble opinion, as a parent who has taken his child to Dowen Hall and paid whatever the examination fee was. I don't remember if it was for free. I almost enrolled in
Freeze, I know you're very, very upset, but let me talk as a mother, which I don't do rarely. When I'm a journalist, I can't be a mother at the same time. I must have no sentiments. I want to talk as a mother. Pepper Room, let's assume my child was in Dowen or my grandchild. Okay? The first thing is they've only exonerated people of murder. They did not mention manslaughter at any time. They may not have exonerated people from manslaughter. The question is that, why is the school reopening? They said the school can reopen on Monday. They can go back to school. That's a problem right there. Even though I've been preaching on my Facebook page that people should talk to their children about peer pressure, drugs, cultism, everything. We can only say that to so much or so many people. Like you're busy. Many parents are busy. Okay, my attorney called me a few minutes ago and said to me that it's likely that they're going to cancel my invitation because we accepted their invitation. Falana said I made a reckless statement. Every single case I've investigated in Nigeria, I've been vindicated because investigative journalism is not what these people think it is. Now, the Oromoni case, I didn't even investigate yet. I was doing preliminaries. And preliminaries is when you put out an email or a phone number and tell people to call you. Housemasters, past, present, parents, past, present, student, past, present. Lots of people called me. I analyzed what they had to do, what they said. And I wanted to start an investigation. And I was attacked. I was attacked by people I trusted, celebrities. Okay, I didn't want to just gave out my home address, gave out my phone number. People attacked me left, right, and center. I even went to Instablog and left an emoji of a school and the Nigerian flag. They're yapping me there. I don't care. I'm not on Instagram anymore. I only use Instagram to comment or to come on your live. I'm on Facebook this year. When we advise you of things going on, listen, all these people need to apologize to me. Okay, I'm very upset the way I was treated.
Sorry, Dr. Kemi, I'm so sorry. I just want us to round this off because
yeah,
I'm going live with Forex with Bookie in a few minutes. Pepper Room.
Okay.
She's not trying to talk. She's devastated. And if I allow her, she'll just be here moping throughout the whole video and not share her own personal griefs. So Pepper Room, please, over to you. What your take?
I'm very disappointed in the Lagos State government for the way they handled this case. I think that it's unfortunate that the Oromoni family, they have to go through this because it's a case where they are telling us that the autopsy is different from the one with the one in Warri, and it shows two different things, and I don't know which one to believe, because in the autopsy in Warri is clearly different from the autopsy in Lasso. So I don't know why the evidence is so conflicting.
I also see some discrepancies. That one had acute lung injury, if I remember clearly, not pneumonia. It wasn't.
But you know what? You got to know, Pepper Room, the autopsy in Lagos, it's very similar to the Warri, but the Lagos one had the toxicology report in there. There was a lot of more toxic stuff inside that boy's system.
Yeah, but Dr. Kemi, there's still a lot that wasn't covered. The scalped lips, the internal injuries, the back flaps. There's just a lot that wasn't covered that they didn't talk about. It just doesn't add up that it feels to me.
Nigerians ruined this case. Do you agree with me, Pepper Room? Mr. Freeze, Daddy Freeze. Nigerians ruined this case. There was too much stuff on social media, and I kept saying it. Leave this case. It's not a case for social media. A child has died here. These fans of yours, Daddy Freeze, look at them insulting me. This is not about sentiment. I was right. This is not something for social media.
We don't need to insult one another.
Yeah.
But this is where they're not focused.
I think that even though we say that social media is dangerous, if there wasn't any sort of pressure, this would have been swept under the rug quicker than it was. That it frees.
But look at the.
You know?
But you're right. Pepper Room is 100% correct. But Pepper Room, look at the energy that was directed towards Kemi Olunloyo. Then they started fighting over me. Tonto versus this one versus that one. Everybody got into it. This is what they did with the Baba Jesha case. You can't put these things on social media. There's a very big aspect. Let me just say this exclusively for you, Freeze. Pepper Room, there's a very big aspect of this case that many of you didn't know. And this was what I was going to tell the police during the invitation. Okay, because right now it doesn't look like there's not going to be an invitation thing anymore. The video that was posted online by the Oromoni family was not posted in full. This is why I kept saying they need a lie detector test. Everything that happened to Sylvester is in that video. And Mr. Oromoni did not give the entire video to the police. They posted the part they wanted you to see, where the child was in pain. The end of that video has very critical information for the police and for the public, but they hid it.
Yeah, but
that's what you need to know.
Yeah, Dr. Karim, but the thing is that we cannot put the Oromoni family on trial. They are the victim here. You know, so regardless of
but they're hiding something that the child said. They're hiding something that the child said, and it's on that video. It was edited. It was edited.
You need to know.
All right.
Social media like this because we need
autopsy has stopped, but now I think they should. Let me Freeze. Let me just wrap up my own here. What I think the Oromoni family needs to do now to get any kind of justice for this kid. I said in the beginning they're not going to get justice if they don't do these things. Take that video to the police. Let the police listen to what the boy said on the video. A family member was the one that actually told me this off the record. Let the police see and let somebody get charged with manslaughter. Manslaughter is when you don't plan a murder and somebody dies by accident. Okay? My brother was hit. Okay, at a traffic light. 5 of them was hit. That man did not get a murder charge. He got a manslaughter charge. My brother was the only one that died. He was drunk and he was speeding. He didn't plan to kill my brother. But you can't kill this case and say, oh, no murder, no manslaughter, and then release the names of minors all over the internet. So The internet doesn't do well for this case. Mr. Oromoni, if you're watching, please take that video to the police and let them see what your son actually said.
Even the house masters, they declared this school of negligence. That please, you know that what that means? They are saying that the school, they couldn't have done anything.
Pepper Room, please. I'd like to hear your voice a bit down.
Can you hear me now?
Are you wearing AirPods?
Yeah,
you're very clear now.
Okay. I'm saying that it's not even just the minors involved. The Lagos State government cleared the school of negligence. So that means they are saying that Dowen College could not have done anything to save Sylvester's life. And clearly that is untrue. That's untrue. So if we're saying social media ruined the case, are we really saying social media ruined the case? It helped it, in my opinion, because without social media, nobody will have known about this. That's the only way the family could get the message out there that look at what's happening to our son. And even with social media, look at what is happening, Daddy Freeze. 2 autopsies that are totally different. A government that is saying that the school is not negligent. They are clearing the house masters, that they are supposed to look out for these boys. What about the football injury? I thought the school admitted that it was football injuries. Didn't they see the discrepancies in what the school said happened to the boy and what actually happened to the boy? I don't understand, Daddy Freeze. It's just, I'm just upset. I'm totally upset, and I'm distraught that this school is going to open and parents are going to send their kids back to this school. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. I don't know what to say, Daddy Freeze. I don't know.
Like I said, Mr. Oromoni needs to give the entire video to the police. It doesn't hurt to lie and then now tell the truth. Mr. Falana has not said a word. Mr. Oromoni needs to fire Falana.
Dr. Kemi, there's no
a family member actually told me that.
No,
and I think he needs to get that video.
That can't be proved. We can't just make statements like that if it can't be proved.
Why can't he comment?
What? Freeze. I said that the video that was posted online of 2 women holding Sylvester, it is an entire full video that was edited. The part where the child was moaning in pain is all that was posted. There is information in that video that describes exactly what happened. And Mr. Oromoni has that clip. He needs to give it to the police now so that they can reopen this case before they close this case. The chief of police is leaving, okay? He said he's not gonna let the case die. The case is dead, okay? He needs to give that video to the police so they can reopen the case, rearrest more people or the same people and re-question them because they need to see what Sylvester said in that video. That's what I was gonna tell the police at the invitation, but right now it doesn't look like they're even inviting me again.
So what was said in that video that was cut off? That's what I want to know. If you
say what you want to say, then
the boys talked about what happened, everything, which is literally what I said in the beginning that got me attacked.
Now, here's my humble opinion. A school that kept a boy in such a state either needs. Why is the doctor in that school? Why are they not questioning the doctor that kept that boy in that school? Who kept that boy in that? In my humble opinion, that person needs to be questioned. 2, you can't tell me the school can be cleared of negligence if a boy that sick is kept in its premises when there are hospitals down the road. That's my humble opinion, but I need to run and go to work right now. Pepe Room, thank you so much for coming. Dr. Kemi.
Thank you for having us, Freeze. Thank you. Pepper Room, nice seeing you. Lovely hair there.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Kemi. All right, bye, guys.
Take care, guys.
Pepper,
all right.
So if we're going to do this, Dr. Kemi too, I'll keep you posted. We'll keep
me posted.
Listen, I feel like mentioning the names of celebs who normally comment on but kept quiet on this issue. But I'm going to keep quiet and I'm going to let God judge. But you see, there's one thing I want to tell you all. Please, let's keep talking about it. Whatever we say, good or bad, whether you like Dr. Kemi or you don't like Pepe Room, or you like Pepe Room, or you don't like Daddy Freeze. Let's keep this conversation alive. If it is alive, we would most likely be able to get what I believe, in my humble opinion, is justice. Take care, guys. God bless.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just let us know when you need us. Bye, Pepper Room. Bye, Daddy Freeze.
About trading Forex, so we'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah. Pepper Room, sorry for taking you away from you. Take care.
No, it's okay. Let me say hello to Taste Buds. Tell her I said she should be okay.
She's been crying. She's been shouting from.
I can imagine.
All right. Take care and God bless.
All right. Bye.